It's my pleasure to give you an overview of the HealthLOQ Product Origin functionality. HealthLOQ is a blockchain-based platform, an AI platform that allows you to validate the authenticity of documents as well as to track the events associated with the production of a product throughout its life cycle. It really allows us to shine a light on some of the darkness that can creep into our different industries. This example that I'm going to use today is from the nutraceutical industry. This is a product that is deployed on our Product Origin platform. This product's called NeuroFuel. This site here is a microsite associated with the latest batch of the product. Other batches could be viewed by just simply going to that batch information, but a simple scan of the QR code on the back of the product will take a mobile user to this particular microsite to see the information associated with this product. You get product origin information, where that product was made, just kind of a map view of that product and the different destinations that the ingredients or the finished product may have traveled during its life cycle. You get a timeline of when those ingredients were added and by whom. So a lot of power there from the blockchain. This network level application that blockchain enables allows us to get first party inputs from various participants across the supply chain, and then to record their inputs on the immutable record of events, time-stamped record of events that have occurred. So there's a natural level of safety and security and authentication that comes with just that immutable event record. And you can see this timeline of events, multiple different ingredient providers, from around the world. We also capture and tie to the batch testing documents. So let me move my picture here. You can see these documents. This document is a certificate of analysis that was performed by this lab. It was simply a potency test, and it gives you a view of that potency test, but we can also verify the authenticity of the document. We do this with our zero knowledge proof technology. It employs a SHA-256 hashing military grade algorithm that takes a digital fingerprint or snapshot of that product at the point of where it was issued, in this case the lab, and then when a retailer or somebody else receives that document, they can check the authenticity of that document by simply running the document they receive through the same hashing algorithm, which we enable here through our site. So we just verify the document. It runs that same hashing algorithm and checks the hash between the two to verify the authenticity of the document. We're able to employ AI technology also to interrogate the contents of the testing results, the testing document, the ISO certification associated with the lab to make sure that the methods that were used in that lab match the kind of product that was being tested. Also, the contents of the GMP certificate to make sure that the manufacturing facility actually has an authorization to create the kind of product that was created. We're able to compare the label and the ingredients with the results of the potency testing or other contaminant testing. Just a really powerful combination of capabilities here that allow a TIC, a testing kind of facility, or a retailer, or a regulatory body, or a large brand or contract manufacturer, the ability to see and get validity or get validation of what is happening upstream from them in their supply chain. So yeah, this ability to take all that information in first party, track it on an immutable ledger, and then verify it using our blockchain technology tied to the specific batch of product is one of the powers of this product origin functionality that HealthLOQ creates. By the way, for the retailer or the TIC or the contract manufacturer that might be wanting to look upstream, we have a compliance dashboard that can be accessed via API, or we actually have a GUI created that can help you see all of this information and manage that continual flow of information by exception, so that you're not having to employ manual work power or efforts to try to get at some of this information. You can just manage it by exception when things don't appear quite right, or documents don't validate, or product labels don't match testing results, et cetera, et cetera. Hope that was helpful. Thanks so much for your interest. Have a great day.